A bipartisan push to include Asian American and Pacific Islander history in North Carolina's K-12 curriculum is making its way through the state legislature. It's a timely topic as we recognize AAPI Heritage Month all month long. Joining us now is one of the bill's primary sponsors, State Representative Ya Liu of Cary. And before we get to the bill, I want to take a moment and recognize Representative Liu as a trailblazer in her own right, one of two Asian Americans to ever serve in the North Carolina House. Representative, good to have you on the program. So let's talk about this House Bill 619. Why is it important for students in our state to learn about Asian American Pacific Islander history from kindergarten through 12th grade?
Thank you so much for having me on your show, Renee. AAPI history has largely been left out in the history book. I just think it's so important for our kids to learn about the AAPI contributions so they can understand that AAPI community has always been an essential part of our community, and AAPI history is a part of our Americans' history. I'm really excited about this bill.
And what aspects of AAPI history would you like to see taught in the K-12 curriculum?
I'm hopeful that the topics would include the early history of the Asian American immigrants in the 1800s up to the present, the contributions of AAPI communities in arts, history, technology, medicine, and science, also the struggles of the AAPI community experienced throughout our history.
As well as their role in the civil rights movement. Over the past few years, we've seen a surge in hate crimes against Asian Americans nationally. Why do you think learning about AAPI history and issues could help stem some of that ignorance and hate?
Renee, you are absolutely right. I truly believe discrimination and hate comes from a place of ignorance. People are less likely to attack or hate if you know about their histories, their contributions, and that's exactly why I want to introduce this bill to educate people about the contributions of the AAPI communities on our state and our country. So hopefully that will reduce the discrimination, the hate incidents in our communities.
And Representative Liu, just a little time left. Some people might be surprised that there is bipartisan support for this bill. Where does it stand, and do you feel it will pass?
Unfortunately, we did not get a committee hearing. We are still working on it. Hopefully, it will become the part of the budget. Last week, we established the AAPI caucus in the legislature, and we are hoping that this bill would be one of the priority bills we'll be working on. So if it's not this session, we'll continue to work on it until it becomes law in our state.
All right, we'll keep tracking it, and we know you'll keep pushing for it. Representative Ya Liu, thank you so much for joining us.